Welcome to Family Watch, your weekly source of information and inspiration on marriage, parenting, and Catholic family life. We believe that the path to the renewal of society and transformation of the church begins in and through the family by strengthening marriages, empowering parents, and bringing families closer to Christ. Ito po ang inyong host, si Manjo Mendoza ng Educhild Foundation. You know, a few days ago, nabulaga tayo sa balitang lumusot ang divorce bill sa House Committee on Population and Family Relations. At ngayon ay nasa plenary na. So we continue to be vigilant and pray for its non-passage because we at Family Watch and Faith Watch believe that divorce is not the answer to problematic unions. Kung paano patitibayin natin ang samahan ng mag-asawa ay aalamin natin sa episode na ito. So syempre ang guest natin ay mag-asawa. The husband is taking his master's in Pastoral Ministry on Family and Counseling at Don Bosco School of Theology. His wife is a lawyer, but her creative side inspired her to start a faith-based business called Lily Moms. You can find her at www.lilymoms.com, where she makes products for Catholic families. They have 3 boys and 2 twin girls from 17 to 8. Dati silang lay missionaries sa South Africa. And they're also facilitators for the Married Love course of Educhild Foundation. So welcome to Family Watch, Paul and Denice Price.
Hello. Good day, Manjo.
Good day, Manjo. Thank you for welcoming us and for inviting us.
Yes.
Salamat. The last time we saw you ay episode 5. Ngayon ay episode 39 na tayo. So we've gone a long way.
Yes.
So,
Congrats.
pero, yun nga, yung episode na ito is dedicated to couples, whether they're struggling or they're doing well, they're doing okay, because naniniwala tayo, di ba, na anything that is good can become better, di ba? Yan.
Yes, so sinabi mo nga, kanina sa simula ng when you gave the situation na the family is under attack, or yung pag-aasawa is under attack, not necessarily attack on physical or nakikita mo, but it is the very foundation, ang pundasyon ng pag-aasawa, inaatake na siya. Dahil parang pwede na siyang maghiwalay. Like yun nga, yung pinopropose na mag-divorce. So it becomes, the marriage becomes temporary. So paano ka papasok sa simula't simula kung temporary lang din naman pala?
Yeah.
Yun ang party na inaatake.
Kaya nga ang pag-usapan natin ngayon, ano ba yung original plan ng Diyos? Hindi kasama sa plan ng Diyos yung maghiwalay eh. Di ba? So, let's go through some, di ba? Dapat forever. Okay. So, let's go through.
Meron ba forever?
Meron!
Yan. Ako, I believe may forever talaga because tinakda ni Lord yan eh. So, pag-usapan natin, kanina off-cam, pinag-usapan natin, may mga 5 tips tayo. So, let's go through each one of those tips.
Yes. Meron kaming, we've learned this from our 17 years of marriage or 17 years na pagsasama natin. Ang pinaka-importante talaga, even like when you already have kids, ang pinaka-importante para sa aming dalawa is mahalin namin ang isa't isa. Yun lang ang mission namin mag-asawa.
Okay.
Simula nung kumarap kami doon sa simbahan, nung sinabi namin sa buong komunidad na magsasama na kaming dalawa sa aming mga magulang, yun na yung naging mission namin, na mahalin namin ang isa't isa. Hindi yun madali.
Super hirap. Lalo na to.
So, ang objective talaga namin is pinaka-secret, although it's not a secret anymore, the secret to a great marriage or how to make your marriage better, best marriage is to love your spouse. Mahalin mo ang asawa mo.
Okay.
Actually, hindi nga lang siya how to make your marriage better, but how to have a great family life.
Yes.
So yung buong family kasama na yung mga bata, hindi lang how to be a father, how to be a mother, but how to have that great family life. Numero uno, number one sa listahan talaga, love your spouse.
Not just like towards your sa mga anak mo, pwede rin towards your in-laws. Parang it emanates from them. So, yeah. Maraming
parang ripple, hindi ba? Magbabato ka ng bato sa ilog, tapos, di ba? Gagawa siya ng ripples, lahat na ng tao sa paligid mo, kasama na ron.
Ang kagandahan kasi, Manjo, no, ng kasal kayo sa simbahan. One time kasi may kausap akong pare at sinasabi ko sa kanya yung mga problema ko dito. Hindi, yung mga parang issues namin, ganyan, no. And he said something to me that struck me so much. Sabi niya, nasa inyo na yung power kung paano ayusin yan. Sabi ko, ano yun, Father? Sabi niya, you already have sacramental grace. That means you already have the power within yung mag-asawang kayong dalawa to fix whatever is the concern in your marriage, in your family. Kasi na-bless kayo ng simbahan. God's blessings is upon you on your marriage. So the power is there.
Yun yung unang basbas. At saka yun yung basbas na hiningi mo nung nagharap kayo sa altar.
Oo.
So, medyo mahirap magpatakbo ng pamilya or pag-aasawa, yung sabi, mahalin mo yung asawa mo, kung sa simula't-simula, hindi mo hiningi yun. Hindi mo hiningi na, bigyan mo kami ng lakas na matiis. O, hindi naman, no? Lumabas ba sa bibig ko yung matiis?
Hindi matiis.
Mahalin ko tong tao na to. Dahil iba siya sa akin, iba siya pinalaki.
Hindi lang yun. Dahil kasi bilang tao, ang dami nating defects, di ba? Kung if you will really do an examination of conscience, parang hindi ako lovable talaga. Ang dami kong problema, ang dami kong issues sa sarili ko, di ba?
And then both of you, kayong dalawa ganun. Nag-aabot kayong dalawa, pareho kayong hindi perfecto. Yeah. So
So yung unang point namin, love your spouse, ibig sabihin, we have that matrimonial love, no? Yung kinasal kayo sa simbahan, you have that grace, that means you have the power to be a good wife, you have the power to be a good husband, you have the power to be great parents. Kasi nabasbasan na, nasa inyo na yung power na yun. So, mas madali, di ba sinasabi nila, great marriages, tatlong tao daw yun nandun, no? So, the husband, the wife, and God. So, actually, si God yung nasa middle, siya yung nagbibigay ng power na yun. Kasi blessed yung blessing natin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yun yung number one.
Okay, let's go to number 2.
Okay.
Sa number 2 is, mahalin mo ang asawa mo. Una is, dapat maintindihan, sa sinabi ko nga earlier na, dapat maintindihan mo sa sarili mo na magkaiba kayo, na gusto nyo maging mag-isa, pero dapat alam mo yung sarili mo na magkaiba kayo, magkaibang tao kayo. Iba siya pinalaki, iba ka pinalaki. Hindi yung attitude na, ano yun, parang you and me against the world. Hindi ganun. But the attitude of you and me are two separate people, but we are now bonded together, and with both our strength we will be more stronger. So parang ikaw ito ang lakas mo, ito ang lakas ko. Pag pinagsama tayong dalawa, mas
malakas.
so, yan.
I think yung root din ng maraming away mag-asawa is ang tingin nila doon sa kanilang asawa, sila yun yung kaaway nila. Hindi. Yun ang kakampi mo, di ba? Ang
Well,
mo yung demonyo.
Well, actually, talagang sometimes you're trying to be understanding. Even like, when was that? Kahapon lang, as in, nagdidebate talaga kami dito sa bahay, kaming dalawa. Ganito, ganyan, ganyan. And sometimes, there comes a point where you stalemate, you know? So parang hindi talaga kayo magkaintindihan. That's the part where it's either a successful stalemate or not, depending on what you do after. So ang ginawa niya, tumingin siya sa akin, sabi niya sa akin,
Anong look
so yun, nag-pout siya. Ibig sabihin parang, ay, pagod na ako, ayoko na, hurt na ako. So, it became a laughing point. It became not so serious. Naging, mas loving instead of the harsh words that were said earlier. So, pwede kasing ganun eh. We also think that the secret to a great marriage is laughter. Yung kailangan magtawanan kayong dalawa eh. Sometimes, no, pag sobrang serious talaga ng aming pag-aaway or aming discussions or disagreements, nasabi ko sa kanya, suntukan na lang. Ganyan. So, matatawa na siya. Ako din matatawa na ako. So, mababreak na yung ice. So, tsaka na lang pag-usapan ulit. Parang you feel more loving na, ganon.
Paano yung couple ko, halimbawa, wala namang funny bone, parang wala silang humor, di ba? Sometimes in humor is something natural, hindi ba? Paano kung hindi ka ganun ang personality mo?
Well, yun yung una is intindihin mo, like sabi ko nga kanina is baka yung upbringing ng asawa mo is stricto sila like us sa nung dalaga pa siya, stricto yung mga magulang niya. Ako naman, yung mga magulang ko, masyadong hindi naman walang pakialam. Medyo maraming freedom to do whatever I want, di ba? So dapat intindihin mo rin yun as asawa na magkaiba kayo and then you have to find a way na paano kayo mag-connect na dalawa. And then, minsan, umaabot ka rin sa part na hindi mo kaya, then that's the part na hihingin mo na yung tulong ng Diyos na tulungan mo naman ako, hindi ko makausap ng maayos to, hindi ko makausap ng matino tong asawa ko eh. So yun yung kahanap ka na ng kakampi, which is si God. And that's alam mo rin sa likod ng isip mo, yung asawa mo, ganun din ang gagawin niya, hihingi din siya ng tulong sa Diyos. So mag-aabot pa rin kayo.
Alam mo, yung ibang kaibigan natin, ang sinasabi nila, may kinakausap ko yung guardian angel ng asawa ko para tulungan niya akong
Leads us, Manjo, to the third point, no? Okay. So, how to make good marriages better? Number one, love your spouse. It's about the matrimonial bond. You have the power. Number two, love your spouse pa rin. Pero you have to understand each other. Understand the differences between ako, ikaw, magkaiba tayo lahat. And number three, love your spouse pa rin. Pero ang importante doon is yung communication. So, halimbawa, hindi na kayo nagkakaintindihan, imposible kasi walang kiliti yung asawa mo. Right?
Hindi mo alam.
I'm saying there is a way na mapalapit siya ulit sa'yo. If you're fighting, there is a way na you will win him back. Whether it's you bake a cake, you say some nice words.
Yes, ano ba yung iba-ibang ways para mahanap yung kiliti ng esposo mo?
Well, you have to know is parang sa simula siguro you have to have a basic understanding. Like parang tawag dun is rules of engagement. Like meron kaming rules of engagement. Like pag nag-aaway tayo, ganito mag-aaway naman kayo talaga eventually. Like kahit boyfriend, girlfriend kayo, medyo sweet kayo. Pero once mag-aasawa na kayo, you have to know the fact na mag-aaway kayo eventually. Dahil kung hindi kayo nag-aaway, merong mali sa pag-aasawa nyo. Parang merong mali. Bag hindi kayo nag-aaway. So pag nag-aaway kayo, merong tama kayong ginagawa dahil nagbabanggaan kayo. Ibig sabihin, you are still communicating. Pero kung hindi kayo nag-aaway, ibig sabihin hindi kayo nag-uusap mag-asawa. Hindi nyo hinahanap ang kiliti ng isa't isa. Yes. So yun, like rules of engagement, like one example for us is like, sabi ko, pag mag-aaway tayo, unang rule natin is walang aalis. Walang tatalikod, walang mag-walk out. So mag-aaway tayo, so harap-harapan tayo. So kaya yun, umaabot na part ng sinabi ni Denice kanina, umaabot na part na either nakasimangot ka na lang or parang you'll just make funny faces or you'll sasabihin ko na lang, parang lumalabas yung ugat mo dito pag sobrang passionate ka na sa sinasabi sa point mo. No? Pag sinabi ko na yung statement na yan, ibig sabihin, ayaw ko na makipag-away sa'yo. Parang ayaw ko na makipag-away. Or minsan sabihin mo, parang lumalaki na yung ilong mo no pag nag-aaway tayo no. Parang yung mga ganun statement.
Yeah. So number 3, Manjo, was communication, and one of the ways to communicate talaga is yung knowing yung kilitinong isa is love languages. Kailangan alamin mo. So ano ba ang gusto niya? Hindi yung anong gusto mo. Like gusto ko gifts. So, dapat magbigay siya ng gifts. Hindi ganon. Dapat alamin mo kung ano yung gusto niya. Yun ang ibigay mo. It's not focusing on your love language, on the other spouse.
Yeah, kung medyo dense, minsan mga lalaki medyo dense. Medyo mahina.
Mas maraming lalaki.
Mahina yung satellite. Hindi nakafocus yung satellite. Sabihin mo. Like kung it's the same demand as you want, like minsan hindi mo rin maintindihan yung asawa mo anong gusto niya. May sinasabi siya pero ibig niya sabihin. Yun yung challenge sa'yo. Nahanapin mo yung ibig niya sabihin. But kung ikaw, you just tell her straight. Hindi ko talaga mahulaan kung anong gusto mo eh. Ano bang gusto mo? Yun, tanong mo. Itanong mo diretso. Or kung ako, hindi ko parang sabihin ko, hindi ko rin alam paano i-express ko anong gusto ko eh. Sabihin ko na lang ganun. Yun, sabihin mo. Although it sometimes takes an effort for a guy because medyo karamihan sa atin mga lalaki hindi naman tayo umiimik eh. Parang okay lang.
Para sa audience natin na hindi familiar doon sa love languages, baka gusto nyo i-enumerate yung iba-ibang uri ng love language.
No, there's 5 love languages. Parang una is
Gifts.
Tapos yung touch.
Physical touch. Yeah.
Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation, like yung mga magagandang pananalita.
Quality time.
Yes.
Oras, yeah. Merong ibang tao na hindi siya pwedeng bulahin mo sa salita mo. Gusto niya, kahit nakaupo ka lang sa gilid niya.
Kahit iba ginagawa niyong dalawa, pero
magkasama kayo,
okay lang.
It's still quality time.
And the last is service. Yung mahilig mag-serve sa'yo na ay bigyan ka niya ng kape, gawa ka niya ng cake, ganyan, no? Yun. So those are the 5 love languages. So pwedeng mix ka, not necessarily isa lang.
Merong isang dominant, like mas gusto mo na gawin sa'yo, like say service, gusto mong pagsilbihan ka, pero meron ding part na mas gusto mo yung physical touch or presence, but in all of that love languages, yun yung hamon sa'yo as mag-asawa. Hanapin yun sa isa't isa.
Yeah.
Plus,
tinuturo ba yan sa married love course?
Yes.
Okay. So we are at number 4 now. Yes. So how to make good marriages better? Mag-recap tayo. Number 1, love your spouse. Number 2, love your spouse. Number 3, love your spouse. Iba-iba yun, no? Matrimonial bond. Differences between husband and wife. And then the third was communication. Yeah, communication, no? Love languages. And number 4 is family order. Ibig sabihin, ano ba ang priority nyo sa family nyo? For example, ang priority dapat is God, your spouse, your children. So, ibig sabihin, mas priority si darling kesa sa mga anak. Yung iba kasi, parang
nagkakahalo-halo na.
Parang the children are the end all and be all. Naiwan na si darling sa isang tabi.
May certain stages din naman na kailangan mo lang i-priority. Depende sa anak edad ng anak mo. Like kung baby yan,
syempre,
dapat mas nauna i-prioritize ng asawa mo yan. Dahil kailangan papakainin or padedehin.
Yeah.
Mas, it needs more attention than sa'yo. As a husband, attention ng asawa mo sa'yo. So, kailangan mo rin, ikaw, marunong ka rin mag-intindi on that priority. But para sa'yo mismo, as a husband, klaro sa'yo yon na ang priority is gano'n ang line up is your God, and then your spouse, and then your children.
Okay.
So that has a lot of implications. For example, dapat yung mga anak mo hindi natutulog sa gitna yung dalawa. Unless of course nga kung sanggol, ganun, no? May mga exemptions. Pero the matrimonial bed should be husband and wife.
Yeah, it's very sacred.
Dapat hindi kasama yung dapat hindi kasama yung bisikleta at saka yung golf club sa bedroom, di ba?
Hindi. Ano ba
yun? Naman like within the bedroom but not in the bed. Yung what I'm saying is the bed is the sacred space.
Yeah.
Kayo lang dapat dalawa doon. Kung meron ka pang like 20-year-old na anak na nakahiga pa sa gitna niyo yung dalawa
may problema kayong malaki.
May problema.
Yung mga ganon, yung mga you prioritize your children more than your husband. The family dynamics is different. No, mas mahirap maging great families kasi ang kapartner mo, yung anak mo, dapat ang partner mo, yung asawa mo. Diba? So, so the foundation of a great family is the husband and wife.
Yeah.
So, dapat doon yung focus sa isa't isa. Yun yung order.
Sumusunod doon yung anak mo. Dahil pag nakikita ng mga anak mo na kayo mismo bonded, sumusunod sila. Like they emulate or they aspire na sana ganun din ako pag mag-asawa ako.
Saan mapupunta naman ngayon, Paul and Denice, yung self do sa order nun? So you have God, your spouse, children. Sana yung self nun. Kasi ngayon,
pwedeng wala na yun. Dahil lang when it comes to marriage, yun there is no more you. Parang wala nang ako. Tayo na ang once you step into marriage, tayo na. Gusto ko nga i-emphasize dun sa point nung number 1 na the sacramental bond is never too late at any stage. Like kung nagsama kayo ng matagal na at may mga anak na kayo pero hindi pa kayo nagpakasal, parang gusto ko nga sabihin, ngayong panahon na to ang chance nyo. Dahil walang gusto pumunta sa mga kasal ngayon dahil sa COVID, di ba? So, ibig sabihin kung magpakasal ka ngayon dahil dati ang rason mo, wala akong pera, magastos. Ngayon ang chance mo dahil pag magpakasal ka ngayon, walang bisita pupunta. So, makakatipid ka. So, at least makakasal ka. Yun lang naman ang importante, mabasbasan ka.
Manjo, yung sinabi ni Paul na sa tingin niya, wala nang time for self. Sa akin, as a woman's point of view, loving my spouse means loving myself. That means I dress up in the morning, I'm not losyang, I take care of myself, you wear makeup, lipstick, kahit nasa bahay lang, why not? Diba? Kasi kailangan maganda ka pa rin para sa asawa mo.
Oo naman.
So, yun. So, kailangan mo rin ng self-care for loving the husband kasi kailangan maayos ka pa rin.
I think si Paul was saying more something like you enter into marriage, it's no longer about you. It's you forget yourself and focus on making your spouse happy, di ba?
Yeah. But by doing that, pag ginagawa mo yon, mas makikita mo, mas mapapansin mo, you are a better you. You are a better version or the best version of yourself. Bas pag lumabas ka sa sarili mo, parang slightly medyo malalim siya. But that's what is happening. Yun talaga nangyayari. Yung sinasabi ni Denice na nagbibihis ka or nagme-makeup siya. Actually, para sa sarili niya yun. But she's offering it to the husband na pag nakita ng husband, wow, ganda ng asawa ko . So, both of you are enhanced. Both of you are growing. So, yeah. So, yun yung point na sinasabi ko, parang nawawala yung sarili mo because kayong dalawa na ang like the best version. Yeah.
I agree.
Let's
go to the last point.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, syempre, yung last point, number 5, is still love your spouse, but this is about investing in your marriage. So, kung mag-i-invest ka sa trip to Japan dati, to go to Palawan, dapat mag-invest ka din sa marriage. Kasi sa totoo lang, I'm sure mahirap talaga.
Mahirap
Diba?
talaga mag-asawa. Hindi naman
siya.
medyo madali lang pag kinikwento namin to. Pero ilang bugbugan na rin ang pinagdaanan namin, di ba? Marami na rin. 17 years na rin.
yung marriage preparation classes, parang the couples just go through it kasi requirement, no? Pero ang utak nila nando sa wedding, hindi sa marriage.
Yes. Wala pa doon. Oo, totoo yun. So there's lots of courses that you can take to really enhance your marriage, like the matrimonial love course. There's also things like natural family planning, which makes your marriages really better and bloom kasi that's an opening to each other, so selfless, and it's like a honeymoon every month, no? So madaming pwedeng talagang aralin. There's books, it's a never-ending education talaga, lalo na sa amin.
Couple mentor also. Pwede kang mag-couple mentoring.
Yes. Actually, ako, selfish reason kung bakit kami nasa Educhild hindi dahil sa gusto ko magsilbi, although kasama na rin yun, pero gusto ko kasi may natutunan ako palagi. Kahit ilang beses ko nang naririnig yung talks, every year we do a course, diba? We run through, twice pa nga minsan. Meron pa rin great ideas yung isang couple na 5 years lang kasal or 30 years lang kasal. Hindi mo alam.
But we learn more actually. Like when we start serving other couples, we talk to a lot of couples already, and then we learn more. Kahit nga lang bagong kasal sila, tas kausap namin sila, kwento buhay. Una is maalala namin nung gano'n ng edad pa lang namin as mag-asawa, but mas nakikita namin yung value of reinforcing that love. Yung honeymoon stage, alam mo namang matatapos yun, but now, if we are past beyond that stage, mas nakikita namin na kaya pa naman natin ibalik or kaya pa naman natin i-rekindle that love or passion for each other, which is the steps to a better marriage.
Tapos ang kaganda pa, pag nag-serve ka or you attend these courses, you find other couples who prioritize their marriage also. So nakakahawa. Ang ganda nung pagsasama ninyo. Both all of you are focused on each other's marriages. You really, tapos, ang ganda kasi they also want great families, yung ganun, nakakatuwa pag nabuntis yung isa, everybody congratulates them, happy for them. Parang nagiging small family, extended family.
Kailan ba yung susunod nyo na married love course? Baka you can invite them. I think we can put it na slide para mag-guide yung ating mga viewers just in case they'd like to attend. Denice?
So our married love course is this September. We'll indicate the dates below. Hindi ko memorize. But it's 5 courses and it talks about great marriages. Now, what we talked about, matrimonial love, communication, difference between husband and wife. Yes, sa Zoom. Sa Zoom lang siya. And then, ang kagandahan din niya kasi nga, now, meron ka pa kaming minsan ibang mga international participants, no? We're not just limited to yung mga kasama lang natin sa isang area. Kasi nga, Zoom so virtual. So, the first one is on September 18, tapos monthly na siya. October 9, November 6, 27, and then January. Yeah, so they can call. We'll just put it down below, no? Where they can call, Okay. Yeah, so it's really a great investment.
Yeah, because you'll not just be talking of certain aspect. Hindi naman kayo mag-uusap about experiences nyo as mag-asawa, but several aspects ng ano ang dapat pagtuunang pansin sa pag-aasawa nyo. Like the points that we said earlier. Maganda. Like, at kami, we still want to like do it and listen to it. Then, every time we come or attend a course, we learn new things.
Kasi actually, in our marriage, halimbawa, nag-matrimonial love course kami when we were newlyweds, it's about us. But now that matrimonial love course namin, meron kaming teenager, iba na yon. Magkaibang aspeto yon ng marriage namin, no? So okay din yung paulit-ulit na course ticket kasi iba din yung growth ng marriage, iba yung growth ng family.
Yes.
Yeah. So, thank you very much, Paul and Denice, for guesting, and
Yes.
we hope that a lot of our viewers will take interest in improve. Well, not necessarily through the married love course, but I hope that because of this discussion, maraming maingganyo na gumawa ng paraan, no? Paano ma-improve yung kanilang marriages. Although it's at this point, it's so natural to be saddened by yung naririnig mo naghihiwalay ang mga kaibigan mo, kamag-anak mo nakasal na, no? Because, well, unions that are broken or they're not part of God's plan for marriage, no? Kumbaga sa taong may COVID, hindi mo hihintay na maging severe yung symptoms bago ka may gawin, no? You know, cough and fever symptoms pa lang, dapat kumilos ka na. Ganun din po sa kasal, no? And one of the prescriptions na binibigay namin sa inyo is, well, kung wala kayong ibang paraan na naiisip, is please consider yung married love course. Okay? So,
yes.
As closing, I'd like to invite Paul to read a portion of Amoris Laetitia, which talks about the sacrament of marriage. Paul?
Yes. In paragraph 72, the Holy Father explains the sacrament of marriage is not a social convention, an empty ritual, or merely an outward sign of a commitment. The sacrament is a gift given for the sanctification and salvation of the spouses, since their mutual belonging is a real representation through the sacramental sign of the same relationship between Christ with and the Church.
Amen. I think si Pope Francis was quoting from St. Paul, di ba? So thank you again, Paul and Denice, for sharing your insights. Dear viewers, if you got this far, thank you for watching. Kung nagustuhan nyo itong video, please give us a thumbs up. And for comments on how we can improve or suggestions on what you want us to cover, please type them below. And please know that we read all your comments. And see you next week. Bye.